Canon just released a new firmware update version 1.0.4.1 for the Canon C70 to address the issue that I raised last time. So when the camera is set to continuous recording and when you press record, the camera freezes and you cannot operate it anymore. You can do nothing about it. And that new firmware update is to fix that. So first, I'm going to show you what is the problem. And if you have not watched the video, so I have a longer version that is here, so you can watch it. But quickly, I'm going to show you what is the problem. And then I'm going to update the Canon C70. And then I'm going to try it again to see if the problem has fixed, right? So first, let me show you what is the problem. So here, right, I'm in a menu. So I'm going to set, they already set to continuous recording, right? So that's the setting that create the problem. So now let me have a card in because I don't have a card in. All right, so there's a card in, yeah? So I'm gonna press record, yeah? And then we'll see. So I press record and you can see it say invalid operation. So that is the problem. Now we know the problem. What I'm gonna do now, quickly, I'm gonna update the Canon C70 to the new firmware update, the version 1.0.4.1. In the description below, I'm going to leave the link for the firmware if you want to download and update your Canon C70. And I'm going to quickly update it. And then we're going to try it again to see if the problem is fixed. And there's no other fix. There's no other thing that Canon has mentioned with that new firmware update. The only one single fix that, they mentioned with that firmware update is this one. So let's see. All right, so let me quickly download the firmware update the Canon C70, and then we're going to try it again, right? Okay, Akuna Matata, my friend. So, help me reach 2,000 subscribers. You're not subscribed to my channel? Please subscribe now. And also, I think everyone, could you give me a thumbs up on this video so you'll help me with the algorithm, yeah? Thank you. So here is the SD card. So I have put the new firmware update in this SD card. So now I'm going to insert it and we're going to start the process of updating to that new firmware update. So let me insert it. I don't know if you can see it properly. Yeah, insert. Okay, so now we're going to go to the menu and then start the process. So I'm in the menu and you go to the setting and then I think you go to tab number 9, setting 9. Yeah, here is the firmware. So you click on the firmware and then it gives you the option. All right, so something that is really important to understand, because now we can see that it's gray as we cannot update the camera, yeah? So if that happened to you, do not panic. That means that I probably put the SD card into the slot A. For the firmware update with the Canon C70, there's a 2 slot, yeah, you can use. But usually, not usually, most of the time it's only the slot B which you can use for updating your firmware. So I'm going to change it to the slot B. So remove it, put it here, slot B. All right. Great. So you can see now we have the option to select the camera. Yeah, I'm going to select. Yeah, and now it gives me update the firmware version 1.0.3.1 to version 1.0.4.1. So yes, we go select OK, and then we press OK. All right, it said updating firmware, do not turn off, disconnect the power. So we're going to leave it. It's going to do its job. It's going to update it to the new firmware update, and then we're going to test to see if the problem is fixed. All right, guys, so the Canon C70 is now updated to the new firmware. So it took us about 3 minutes, yeah, 3 minutes just to get it updated. Okay, so now we can see firmware update 1.0.4.1. So that's the new firmware update that we have right now. It's good. Update to the new firmware update. I'm going to press OK, and then we will try it. Is it fix the problem or not? So, okay. All right. So now let me go into the menu. So here we are. So we're going to select main recording and continuous recording. Right. So that's the setting is set. Therefore, let's go back and let's press record again, and we see this time. All right. So no problem. We press recording, is recording. Because before, when you start recording, when you press recording like this, and then when you want to stop recording, and that's what you can completely freeze. You cannot operate the camera. So I'm gonna press stop. Oh, the problem is still there. Okay. So what Canon has resolved? I'm puzzled. So I'm gonna press stop again. I'm puzzled now. Press again, invalid operation. You can see. Press again, invalid operation. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn off the Canon C70, and then we're gonna start again. Turn it off. Turn it off. I'm gonna turn it on again. And I'm gonna press record again. Continuous recording. I'm gonna try to stop it. Invalid operation. Okay. Well, I'm gonna contact Canon. Yeah. I'm gonna go back to the menus. I'm gonna check in if the camera is updated to the new firmware update. So let's go to tab number 9. Yes, check new firmware update. Yes, it's a latest firmware update 1.0.4.1. So we check the firmware update is the latest one. So I'm gonna press one more time just to make sure. Yeah, press again. It's recording. Yeah, you can see it's recording. Now I'm gonna press again to stop recording, and it give me invalid operation. Yeah, you can see that. Give me again invalid operation. So this firmware update did not fix my camera. Do let me know in the comment box below if for your camera the problem has been resolved. And also we are waiting as well a firmware update for the Canon EOS R5C as well, which experienced the same problem. So Canon, if you're watching this video, so my camera has not been fixed with that new firmware update. And I don't know which camera you guys use to check if this firmware update resolved the issue. Or maybe the issue is somewhere else that, causing that. Yeah, Canon, you have to look into it. So yeah, guys, what do you think? Let me know in the comment box below. If you wanna try it with your Canon C70, and let us know if you want to. Yeah, that would be really appreciated. But the fact that now I use with my Canon C70, but it's not working. Hi. So, Hakuna Matata, my friend. So that's what I want to bring to you quickly about the new firmware update, and to try to test this, if that new firmware update fixed the problem or not. But apparently, it's not apparently, like clearly you can see that for my case, it has not fixed it. So I'm going to wait what Canon going to say about that. So thank you, my friend. Help me reach 2,000 subscribers, and also press like for this video, and let me know what do you think in the comment box below. Thank you, Hakuna Matata. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.